Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to have a very quick look at this match that was played on Wednesday, and then we're going to go scouting for some new talents. So let's quickly go over this match. Again, a somewhat useless match for standings purposes, but still interesting from a technical standpoint. So there we have Belokasson 1988. Here we are with our team, and in the end, the final outcome was 3-2 in their favor. So reasons why. The explanations I could give to this is the fact that they were playing attacking and they had somewhat dangerous strikers. Of course, we had the worst possible defense that we've had for a while, because Sodimo is gone, Olivieri was playing, and then Fabris and Mazzotto were playing in the middle of the defense. I am not sure if I had updated you guys with the goalkeeper swap, because I transfer listed Sodimo as I had promised, and I had to replace Sodimo with Olivieri at the very last second. So it's probably not included in my last video, but that's the point. I mean, I had told you already that that I wanted to transfer list Sodimo, because in my opinion we'll be making some money out of him, and we have to restore our financial situation. So what I thought is that I would save Sodimo any chance to get injured or disqualified or whatever, just for market purposes, so to say. So that said, I don't think there were any other changes from the video, but let's quickly have a look at the reasons why. Again, we were slightly attacking. These guys were somewhat dangerous, so they could probably pierce through our defense, which is somewhat weak. So defense somewhat weaker than usual. We've gone slightly attacking just to try and make things more sparkling, but in the end, I think this was a positive outcome, because with a more defensive attitude, in my opinion, we might have won this one. My only doubt is about the single striker, but again, the next season we'll have Jossa instead of Passeri, so we should be fine for the next season. In my opinion, this was all in all a positive outcome, because going a slightly bit defensive with Jossa replacing Passeri, we should be fine with against this kind of opponents, who are good, of course, but I think we should be able to overcome this kind of opponents. So that said, 49% ball possession for the opponents. As I said, in my opinion, we were not lacking a massive amount of quality. 51% ball possession for us. 9 shots per side, so very balanced match. 8 shots on target for the opponents. And what is genuinely interesting, what I'm genuinely interested in, is this. So 4 shots on target for them, 3 goals scored. 4 shots on target for us, 8 shots on target for them, 3 goals scored. 4 shots on target for us, 2 goals scored. So our scoring ratio was way higher, and this is extremely interesting. Then once a piece for them, 2 set pieces for us, 1 penalty kick for them, which is what probably changed the whole match. 3 yellow cards for them, and 2 yellow cards for us. 2 yellow cards is, yeah, somewhat below average for us, so it's still a good result. That said, let's have a quick look at the standings, but we're not really interested in it because we were safe a few matches ago already. So standing here, 60 points, somewhat decent outcome with the defense. A decent amount of goals scored, in my opinion. Not too, definitely not very high, but not too low either. So happy with this. And as you can see, even teams with a somewhat low amount of goals scored, but with a good defense, could anyway get up to the 5th position. So I still believe the defense is the most important part of any kind of team. Well, when it comes to football, of course. So let's go to the academy and see whether we've got some good talents or not today. And as I told you already, guys, we are transfer listing a few players, so we should have some room left for some new players. So let's review these guys. And defensive midfielder left with some good crossing skills already. Strength, stamina good. Pace is somewhat low, but still good for or decent for 17 years old. Then work rate is good. I like it, and I like him. And marking, tackling are not too high, but they're not too disappointing either. Then 4 points with heading are somewhat low, but for a left defensive midfielder, it's still fine. It is. I'll quickly show you that we are getting rid of a few players. Who was the last one? I think it was Marchese for 22 million. The next one will be Savoia, and the last one will be Sodimo. So the reason why we replaced Sodimo with Olivieri. So let's quickly go here. Listingi. This guy is actually good, but I'm not entirely sure whether he deserves a promotion, and we have room to spare. So let's wait for a second. But I'm very likely to promote him, to be honest. Then Ceragioli, left or right midfielder. We might consider this useful. Then in tomorrow's video I'll tell you more about this, I believe, if I have any time to do one. So to post one, sorry. Physical skills are not extremely good for an 18 years old. Of course, strength is good, pace is low, defending skills are not very high. As you can see, tackling, positioning, heading skills are not very high. Finishing skills are not very high either. Crossing skills are low, but not terribly low. Technique is good for a winger. The work rate is very good for a winger. Then the stamina is not extremely low either. So mixed feelings about this guy. Defending and striking skills are low, but except for marking, of course. But as you can see here, winger skills like pace, crossing, are not impressive, definitely. But technique and work rate and stamina tell me that we might consider him somewhat useful for the future, provided that he's got very high professionalism, which we don't know right now. But we'll see. I would still be waiting for him, but I'm nearly sure we won't hire him. Then Ferraboli, as you can see, 17 years of age, 4 with finishing, 4 with heading, which is somewhat low, but he's 17, so we don't have to consider a 4 here with an 18-year-old, the same way that we consider uh, this this kind of points. So for finishing points for a 17-year-old, this is a higher value than it would be here, for instance. So work rate is low, but we don't really care too much for a striker. Pace is good for a striker. Positioning is somewhat low. Technique is, well, somewhat near decency. And then finishing and heading skills are not too low, but not very good either. Strength is not too bad. Passing skills are not too bad either. Well, mixed feelings about these two guys. I believe we could achieve more, in particular when it comes to strikers, but we do need a striker, so I think we'll promote them all anyway. Some of those will be selected based on professionalism, so let's wait for it to come. So we don't have anything better than the Stingy this week, so we'll promote him and scout him straight away. In the meantime, we'll update the training screen. So Lestinge's here. Let's scout him. Good professionalism. Alright. I like him. So let's scout him once more, just to make sure. Yeah, good professionalism. Yes, I like him. So we'll demote him to the B team, where he'll be more useful. Left, defensive midfielder left. And Lestingi will go training for defending skills, because the rest is somewhat good. Lestingi, defending skills. Let's go. Alright, so this one is done. Ferraboli. No, Cerajoli first. Cerajoli. Don't know. Let's scout him. Well, let's scout them. Oh, we can't hire him. Oh, well, we will be able to hire him tomorrow, just in case. So, scout report. With this. No special professionalism. Alright, we're done with this guy. So, 5 player. And there we go. I mean, a non-professional player with that kind of stats will not go anywhere. Let's update this. Alright. Let's hire him. And let's see what he's capable of. And there we go. Scout reports. And scout him this way. And this way as well, just to make sure. No special professionalism either. So I'm afraid there's no room for you, mate. Okay. So we have done it all, guys. We've done it all. Luckily, we had the chance to have a look at all of these players. Unfortunately, 2 out of 3 were not did not really deserve a spot into the squad. So now, guys, we'll wrap it up. The season's over. It's technically over. Virtually over. No, I'd rather say technically over. And tomorrow I'll try and have a little meet up, so to say, with you guys to determine what the future will be, or at least to try and predict what the future will be. So our future plans for the next seasons and for the seasons to come. So thanks a lot again, guys, for tuning in, and see you in the next video. Bye.